Good morning from beautiful Pattaya. I don't really have much voice left, guys, after 3 days of being here. I'm sure you can imagine why. You know, the reputation and all that. But it's a beautiful city. Besides the party, I know it gets a lot of reputation for the party. It is an absolutely beautiful city. I've met so many nice people, both Thai people and international people. Today, I'm going to the Koh Lan island. It's about a 30-minute boat ride from Pattaya, and I'm going with two friends that I met from Norway on the beach 2 days ago. Because that's how I am. Whenever I travel, when I travel alone like this, when I see some cool people, I sit down, I talk to them, and usually we end up being very, very good friends for the long time. So I hope to also see some of you guys perhaps on our next travels. I think this is our boat right here. And the water's not so beautiful in Pattaya, but apparently in Koh Lan, it's very, very, very blue. Kind of like the Caribbean, kind of like Turks and Caicos maybe. I hope so, because that was the best that I've ever seen in my life, guys. Let me know what was the best beach that you guys have ever seen. You guys are maybe going to say something in Indonesia like Fiji or something like that, but Turks and Caicos was pretty hard to beat. All right, guys, let's go for it. It's a bit crazy here, guys. It's like 10 in the morning. A lot of people going. You know, we have to do the tourist stuff too. Not only go off the beaten path sometimes. Oh. These are my friends. These two sexy guys right here. And let's go, guys. Wow, guys, this, when I think of Thailand and you see the pictures and everything, this is what I'm talking about. Honestly, this reminds me of some of the really, really, really nice videos in the Caribbean. Yeah, man, look at that. Look at that. We're going to go do a little dip and test the water. It looks really warm, especially since it's shallow. When it's shallow like that, oh yes, oh my god. Wow, guys. So the boat here, honestly, it was like 400 baht there and back, which is maybe something like 12, 13 US dollars or something like that. I highly, highly recommend it. If you're in Pattaya, maybe you do too much fucking party like me, I don't know, probably, not gonna lie. And you come out here for a day on the beach in Pattaya, although it's a very long beach, the sand is not so nice. If you guys like aesthetic beaches, like picture perfect beaches, this is probably gonna be more your style. So just grab the speedboat, come out here, have a good time. You can leave at about 9, 10 in the morning, and you have different times that you can come back. You can come back at 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So we're gonna come back at 3 personally. And we're just gonna have fun exploring this little island. It's not such a big island, guys. This is more of like, I'm gonna admit, it's more of like a little tourist beach. But it's really perfect if you just wanna enjoy a day in the sun and try to get your voice back from all the partying. But I met these two guys in Norway. So these guys, you know, I've been with them now maybe for 2 days. I saw them on the beach because I came to Thailand alone. And I was on the beach and they were sitting down. I just chose to sit down next to them, asking them where they're from and everything. We started talking. They showed me around because those guys, they've been here I think once before. So they're like, man, we're gonna show you a few places. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, Pattaya is like debauchery, you know, like pure debauchery. And it's good, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you have to get it out of your system, especially if you're coming from a place where it's minus 30 like me back in Canada. You know, you kind of just want to come someplace with warm weather, nice people, and everything's relatively cheap. Cheap food, cheap drinks, and everything like that. And it just makes for a really good time. I think, oh, there's like a, you guys see there's like a boat with a slide on it. And people look like they're having fun. We're gonna go see, look guys. That's very nice. Very nice. I'm gonna go to more islands. The other islands we're gonna go to Koh Samui and Koh Phangan. We're gonna go to the full moon party. Apparently it's one of the best parties in Thailand. A lot of people. It's like a nighttime party where you have thousands of people on the beach. And apparently it gets pretty crazy. So that's what we're gonna do. And I've made some really good relationships here in Thailand, guys, so far. I've met some very nice people. In Bangkok, I met one guy, a guy from India, just outside the bar. I saw him, he was alone smoking a cigarette. I started talking to him, bro, where are you from and everything. This guy has a tire business and he goes to different countries and he tries to set up contracts to remachine used tires. So that's what I love. And he was talking to me about his business. You know, we talked about it for an hour or something like that. And I didn't really know anything much about that business. And that's what's fun about meeting new people. I know a lot of people are kind of nervous to get out of their shells and meet new people. But you learn so much, guys. You learn so much about different business opportunities, different people's different backgrounds. It might give you some good ideas for an own business that you want to start. I'll give you an example. I met this beautiful girl here in Pattaya about 2 days ago. And she works at the nail salon. And I met her outside the 7-Eleven and I thought she was absolutely attractive, obviously. So we started talking and we went for some food and she told me that even though she works at the hair salon, she really wants to become a tattoo artist. So we started talking, but she doesn't know much about the business, how you can do it, how much it costs to rent a shop. So yesterday morning, when we were in the hotel, I was showing her, I was saying, you know, social media is the way to go nowadays. So if you want to learn, you really have to reach out to some popular artists in your area here, popular tattoo artists, and you have to ask them if they have some tips or if they can show you, or if you can possibly work for them for free, just as an assistant or something like that, maybe for 1-2 hours a day, and they're gonna show you the trade. And that's something that I wanted to tell you guys. A lot of the things that I've learned in life, I've learned from people like this. You know, you rub their back and they rub yours too. If you work for them for free, I know you guys are gonna see this maybe a lot, maybe you haven't heard of it, but if you offer your services for free, it may sound stupid at first, but it's really not. Because what it allows you're getting knowledge. You're providing your work as an assistant maybe, and they're giving you the knowledge that you want, whether that's in real estate, or if you want any type of business, guys, whether it's a restaurant, or whether you want to learn how to run anything, just go see people. And you might be shy or nervous and stuff like that, but don't be, because don't forget, guys, those people have been exactly where we have been as well. They've come from a place where they didn't know how the business used to work, and they learned it. And most of the time, those people are extremely willing to share their knowledge. Everybody's very friendly, guys. It's just about getting out of your comfort zone. So I was showing her, you know, we were finding places to rent on Facebook Marketplace, things like that. We found a few tattoo artists on Instagram. I showed her what you need to kind of send as a DM to get people's interest and stuff like that. And that's really what I wanted to talk about in this little video here, guys, is personally, what brings me true happiness in life is when I can provide value for people, even people that I don't know. If I can share my experience, if I can share what little or big wisdom I have on certain subjects, that's what really brings me happiness, guys. I love making people's lives a bit better. If I can only provide 1 or 2 pieces of information that can change a bit of your mindset or help you develop new techniques in business or stuff like that, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it because I'm somebody that loves learning, and then I love passing that knowledge on, especially in places where you meet people that don't necessarily have a business background, you know, and you may know me, I do. So I just love showing people, you know, and just providing value. It makes me feel whole, you know. But life, even though I'm relatively young, I can talk about life a bit. Life is really about, you'll find your most happiness, guys, not with beautiful scenery or material possessions, even though it's nice. You'll find your true happiness, and this is a multi-millionaire who's told me this, a very, very big guy in real estate. He told me, William, you'll never be happy until you give value to society. If you notice, most of the wealthy people, they do not just take, they're always providing value to society. So if there's one message I want to leave you guys with for this little short part of the vlog here, it's try to find a way to improve something for society or provide value to society, and society will reward you. It's just like if you look at the tax code for most countries, especially in North America, I'll give you an example. The government rewards people for providing things that the government cannot do. And the example number 1 is real estate. They will provide you a lot of tax breaks and efficient tax strategies that you can use with real estate because the government cannot make housing fast enough themselves. So all of this to say, try and give back and you'll feel a lot more fulfilled than if you're just trying to take from society. I understand everybody wants to make it, and we all just want to kind of take and hoard material possessions and stuff like that because we don't want to lose them. But you'll realize when you start giving and providing that you will get a lot more in return as a reward. So from Koh Lan, I'm sending you guys a big message with a lot of love. Now I'm probably gonna get some food. I hope they have a pad thai. Can you guys believe I haven't had a pad thai yet since I've been to Thailand? It's like blasphemy, right? I know. So just gonna lounge here on the beach, try to get some colors, because you know, guys, I really fucking need it. And we're gonna get some food and maybe go to a little tour of the island after. I'll catch you guys later. And now for the feast, my friends. Stay hungry, stay thirsty.
Nej, 1160. Ja. 1160?